A lot of people say that high risk equals to high rewards. And my unpopular financial opinion is high risk, high reward is a dumb strategy.
What do you mean dumb? You saying I dumb?
Since you say that, yes, it's true.
Okay, come let's see who dumber lah.
Round 1. Fight!
So Sean, tell me, why does high risk, high reward make sense for you?
I won't just tell you, I'll tell you the facts. The fact is this, there are a lot of people out there that made their wealth through crypto, made their wealth through really going all in into like Tesla stock.
Oh, right? You're absolutely right. A lot of people make money from Toto and 4D, and if you follow them, for sure you'll be broke.
But the difference here is that there are a lot more track record. People making massive wealth, right, through investing in these other asset classes. Yeah, I mean 4D, Toto, that's fine. But there are people who really just go all in, right, into crypto and Tesla stocks and all the growth stocks and really made a lot of wealth. So that's a fact that you must acknowledge. I mean, and in their scenario, I would say that, will you think that obviously they're taking high risk?
For crypto, yes. I'm not a crypto fan, by the way. You can tell.
Yeah, but then is there people who made a lot of wealth through crypto?
Yes.
So case closed lah.
No.
What talking you? I mean, high risk and high reward what?
Okay, you're talking in absolute statements. Have there been a lot of people making money from Toto, 4D? Yes.
Yeah, true.
So have there been people making money from crypto? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's a more of a luck rather than like an easy chance of success. What I'm looking for is a predictable, easy way.
Yeah, but I understand, right? But you're saying high risk will usually result in low rewards. But I've seen more than enough examples that there are very successful cases or multiple case studies of people who took high risk and gotten very, very high reward.
Oh,
hence, even, I mean, for me personally, I quite buy into this lah.
You believe in high risk equals to?
I believe in high risk because can give you high reward because what I want to achieve is that if I put 5% of my portfolio into, let's say, this high risk vehicle, I want my 5% to grow to 100%.
So what about the rest of your money? Where is it?
The rest of my money is in property lah.
So I mean, is it like what category will you categorize it as in low risk, low reward?
Given my knowledge today, I categorize it as very low risk.
And rewards?
Okay.
So why won't you?
I would say good returns.
Yeah.
But where I'm coming from is that I want my 5% to obviously get 20x to make the same or more than my 95% returns. I mean, my 95% of my portfolio. You get it coming from? That's why I'm willing to go for that high risk investment.
Okay, you see, when we are talking about a market strategy, right?
Okay.
What you are getting closer to, right, is more of a perfect market.
Okay.
So you're talking about that everything is priced perfectly, that high risk equals to high rewards, and like low risk will give you medium rewards.
Correct.
Okay? But what I'm trying to tell you is that in the real life world, right, a lot of things is emotions. A lot of things like there's a market, the market, right?
I agree, yeah.
Is like someone that can be swinging from pessimism to over-optimism. So sometimes the prices of things, right, can be way too high.
And that's why there's opportunity, right?
Exactly.
Because there is emotions involved. There are things that are inherently so-called undervalued even in the high risk.
Oh, that's my word, man. All right.
Yes. And that's why there's opportunity to go for that high risk, high reward, ma.
No. Oh, see, if by definition that you say that the market can be imperfect, that it swings in emotions, right?
Yes.
There will be opportunities that open up, right? That can be low risk, high reward.
Wow. Sure, bro.
Sure, of course.
So, what's the low risk, high reward?
Okay, if you go look in the stock market, right, there will be things, right, that will be underpriced. Or if you go to like different countries, right, you can find opportunities, right, whereby things are not priced correctly.
Okay, I agree. But even to me, in that scenario, I would say that most of the time, when we come to very big returns, you would have to simply take bigger risks. I give a good example. A good example would be that there are a lot of venture capitalists out there that choose to invest into startups. Yes, do they do their background checks and things like that to assume certain conditions that this might work? Yes. But would they ever deem this as a low-risk maneuver? Definitely not. I think that they will definitely deem this as a high-risk, high-reward kind of concept. Then that's why they will probably invest. They have a much bigger portfolio and they are ready to lose 90% of their money. Alright, but then they are betting that this 10% will make way more than this 90%. Is that high risk, high reward?
Okay, wait. let me bring out some figures. Okay, so if you look at Meta shares.
That means used to be a Facebook share, right?
Facebook, right? What is the Meta share price, right? It can be roughly about 300 per share.
No,
okay,
200
by the way, we are
plus.
not advocating or like giving any stock tip recommendation, right? Let me share with you the 52-week high and low, right, for Meta shares, right, went down to $88.
Low, that's low, is it?
Yeah, the low.
Okay.
The high is 326
Sure.
in 1 year period. How can a company, right, have such a dramatic difference, right, in its valuation in 1 year? Not possible. Okay, maybe the company improved by 20%, 30%, right? But not from 88 to 300,
That's
like
true.
2x.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is there's a mispricing in the opportunity. So, and the question is, what are the chances, right? 1 year later, you are not going to be using WhatsApp.
Low chance.
Low chance, because WhatsApp is a product by Facebook.
Yeah.
And I see your wife has been posting a lot of Instagram and Facebook posts.
Hey, don't bring my wife into this argument. Lie.
What a lot of personal attack time. Tell me, will your wife stop watching Instagram 1 year later?
No.
What are the chances?
Very, very, very low.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is if you have like went back in time, right, and bought like Meta shares, right, at $88, right,
Sure.
hallelujah, 2x your money.
Okay, I agree. I mean, so I'm saying that yes, there might be that 2x, right? I'm not talking about 2x. I'm talking about 20x.
20x in
To
how
me,
long?
Facebook is not even within my criteria of high risk, high reward. I'm talking about 20x my money. I'm talking about like going for like
Exactly.
big
I'm talking
gains,
about low
like
risk,
very
high
big.
reward.
Oh, I know what's the
Yeah,
problem.
you calculate the meta like
The problem is
valuation,
this.
like P.
No.
maybe
I
it's
know
10.
what's the problem.
What?
The problem is that for you 2x is high reward lah. For me it's 20x equals a high reward. So
Yeah,
there's
you
a
show
very
me
big
crypto
difference.
your 20x return
I don't have lah. I'm still
buy
trying.
Bitcoin
I'm still
20
trying lah.
Buy Bitcoin. No, okay. Let me tell you inherently, right, what is wrong with
Yes.
this high risk, high reward thing.
Okay.
Okay, so if you classify high risk, right,
Ah.
means sometimes you win 20x, right?
Yeah, some I win 20x.
Sometimes
many
you
times I
go to
lose
zero, right?
zero lah.
Yeah.
I go zero.
You see, the problem is that if you bet all in, or your 5% all in, right, into something to win 20x,
Yes.
okay, maybe you win 20x.
Maybe, yeah.
Then you bet this again on a high risk, right? Is there a chance, right? Because by definition it's high risk, right? It goes to zero.
Yes.
Yes.
However,
So a lot of items, right, multiplied by zero is still zero. A
I
very
understand.
big number multiplied by zero is still zero.
I understand, but let me share
1
you.
billion multiplied by zero is zero.
Then let me share you the next level strategy. The next level strategy is this. My 5% will become 100, right? 100%. And then later, I can carve out 90% to put into my safe investment, and then I can reuse back my 10% to grow into 200%.
Okay,
I mean,
now
that's what
you-
I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fact that I'm not eliminating high risk, high reward kind of investment strategy out of my entire portfolio, but am I stupid enough to do 100% of my money into high risk, high reward? No.
Now I'm prepared.
Yeah, I'm
prepared,
talking about like putting a small fraction into very big potential disruptive technology such as crypto, and I understand the risk belonging to a high category. It's just that I know you don't invest in crypto at all because you like totally dismiss it in terms of potentially it having a yeah, you understand there might be that not worth the high risk, but I think in my perspective it's worth the high risk because the reward can be many more folds.
Okay, let's say you say 20x. So let's say how much time do you need? 1 year, example?
Maybe one to 5 years, whatever.
1
it
to
is
5
lah,
years.
yeah.
How many 1 to 5 years do you have? That's the problem. If you have 20 bets and one of them gets right,
Okay.
then you have like 20 times 1 year is 20 years. You wait 20 years lah. I'd rather be the tortoise slowly crawling, right, and going up the hill, right, to the land of financial freedom, right, while the rabbit run everywhere and don't know go where. I think ultimately, right, for me, right, what's important, right, is this word called envy.
And what envy?
Envy.
Okay.
Yeah. It's important for me, right, not to envy the rabbits, right, that made it. That made it to the land of promised Toto land and land of promised 4D land, right, and be the slow tortoise, right, that become big and strong and wealthy.
So the strategy that I basically use for my own self is this. I mean, I call this the barbell strategy, where I still put majority of my investment into safe and good returns, and I will take a small portion out of it which I'm willing to lose. I understand there's very high risk, and I understand that if I were to invest in something like that, I might get zero out of it. But of course, with the hope that this outperforms my very safe investment. Alright, so extreme safe, majority of portfolio, which means that my capital should not shrink over time, should still grow, and then take out a small portion to hopefully look at that 20x, 30x, 50x, right? And that is the strategy that I go for while still not risking my capital.
For me, right, when it comes to talking about high risk, high return, I believe it's a non-permanent strategy because a lot of numbers multiplied by zero is still zero. And I do not believe in this term called market efficient theory.
what's that?
Yeah, market efficient theory means that if a high risk strategy, right, will always be rewarded by high return, and a low risk strategy is always rewarded by low returns because things have been priced in. I don't believe in it because there is emotion in the market. Market swings between pessimism and optimism, okay? And to take advantage of this, right, is where the opportunity is to find the low risk, high return. It may not be easy, investment may not be easy, but to find it is the holy grail.
Okay. So when you find something like that, please jio me.
Okay, no problem. Then I will disprove everything you said, okay? And stop with the barbell thing.
Wait, no. I still think the barbell strategy works, right? So guys, if you guys agree with me that a barbell strategy works fine for you and works well, do give me a thumbs up, man.
If you find that the low risk, high return strategy is the way to go, right? Type in the comments, right? Let him know.
So if you guys like what you're hearing, we have one more very interesting topic over here, which is basically if you have 20,000, don't even bother investing.
Or you can find out a video about dying with massive debt is the way to go. If you have more unpopular financial opinions, right, type in the chat, right, let us know so that we can discuss this too.